Ever sat down to watch a movie and ended up with more questions than answers? Or perhaps you've been left in awe, wondering how filmmakers create such captivating stories. Welcome to another episode of our series, English Speaking Practice, where today we're rolling out the red carpet for our fourth topic, favorite movie. This series aims to jazz up your English language skills in the most enjoyable way possible. So buckle up as we dive into the fascinating world of movies and English language. The movie under our spotlight today is none other than the classic, The Shawshank Redemption. This film is a timeless tale of hope and resilience that has captivated audiences worldwide for the past 3 decades. The Shawshank Redemption was introduced to the world in 1994 under the brilliant direction of Frank Darabont. It features the impressive talents of 2 of Hollywood's most respected actors, Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins. Freeman, with his soothing voice and profound wisdom, portrays the character of Red, while Robbins, with his quiet strength and determination, brings to life the character of Andy Dufresne. Now, if you're wondering about the genre of this film, it's a riveting blend of drama and crime with a generous dollop of hope. The story unfolds within the bleak walls of Shawshank State Penitentiary, a maximum security prison in Maine. However, don't let the grim setting fool you. The movie is far from being dreary or depressing. In fact, it's a compelling exploration of the human spirit's capacity to find light in the darkest of places. The movie takes us on a journey through the lives of its characters, their struggles, their triumphs, and their enduring friendship. It's a story that resonates with audiences because it's about more than just crime and punishment. It's about redemption, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit. The film is a powerhouse of emotions, masterfully woven together to create a cinematic experience that leaves a lasting impression on its audience. It's a movie that invites us to reflect on our own lives, our choices, and our capacity for hope and redemption. So if you're a fan of movies that dive deep into the human experience, that challenge the status quo, and that leave you with a renewed sense of hope, then The Shawshank Redemption is a movie you must add to your watch list. Now let's delve deeper into the captivating plot of this masterpiece. Imagine being accused of a crime you didn't commit and being sent to prison for life. That's the reality for our protagonist, Andy Dufresne. Now, let's dive into the fascinating plot of The Shawshank Redemption. This film is not merely about prison life, it's about hope, perseverance, and the power of friendship. The story unfolds in the grim walls of Shawshank State Penitentiary, where Andy Dufresne, a banker from Portland, Maine, is convicted of murdering his wife and her lover, a crime he vehemently denies committing. As we journey through the movie, we witness Andy's struggle to adjust to the harsh realities of prison life. He's the quiet outsider, trying to stay afloat in a sea of hardened criminals. But as time passes, Andy begins to carve out a niche for himself. His background in finance comes in handy when the corrupt warden realizes Andy's skills can be exploited to launder money. But it's not just the story of Andy. It's also the story of his unlikely friendship with Ellis Boyd "Red" Redding, a long-term inmate who becomes his mentor and confidant. Red, the seasoned inmate, takes Andy under his wing, narrating their shared experiences with a unique blend of cynicism and warmth. Their bond forms the emotional core of the film, adding depth to the plot. As the years roll by, several significant events shape the narrative. The arrival of a young inmate named Tommy, who could potentially prove Andy's innocence, is one such turning point. However, the corrupt warden's fear of losing his money-laundering accountant leads to a shocking turn of events. The movie reaches its climax with Andy's daring and meticulously planned escape, which is revealed in a brilliantly executed twist. It's a testament to Andy's resilience and ingenuity, and it serves as a beacon of hope, not just for him, but also for the other inmates, especially Red. The plot of The Shawshank Redemption is a masterful blend of suspense, drama, and emotion. It's not just about Andy's physical journey within the confines of Shawshank, but also his spiritual journey, from despair to hope, from isolation to friendship. The narrative is skillfully woven together, characterizing the prison not just as a physical space, but also as a metaphor for the human condition. Andy's story is a powerful reminder of the indomitable spirit of hope. Even in the most despairing circumstances, he never loses faith. He clings to hope, knowing it's the only thing that can set him free, not just from the prison walls, but also from the shackles of despair. The plot of The Shawshank Redemption is a thrilling roller coaster of emotions, but what about its characters? A story is only as good as its characters, and The Shawshank Redemption certainly doesn't disappoint. Let's dive in and explore the fascinating characters of this movie. At the heart of the story, we have two main characters, Andy Dufresne and Ellis Red Redding. Andy, played by Tim Robbins, is a banker convicted of murdering his wife and her lover. Despite his claims of innocence, he's sentenced to 2 life terms in Shawshank State Penitentiary. Andy is intelligent, reserved, and a bit of an enigma to his fellow inmates. Then we have Red, portrayed by the legendary Morgan Freeman. Red is the long-term inmate who becomes Andy's mentor and best friend. He's the narrator of the story, and through his eyes, we see the brutality of prison life and the hope that Andy brings. Red is wise, cautious, and has a knack for obtaining items that are, as he puts it, hard to come by in prison. Throughout the movie, we see these characters evolve. Andy, initially a quiet and introverted man, transforms into a beacon of hope for his fellow inmates. He uses his banking expertise to help the prison staff, setting up a library, and even teaching others. Despite the harsh circumstances, he never loses his integrity or his belief in the possibility of justice. Red, on the other hand, starts as a man resigned to his fate, believing he will never leave Shawshank. However, his friendship with Andy changes his perspective. Red's character arc is truly compelling, as he goes from a man who believes hope can be dangerous to someone who embraces it. Other notable characters include the corrupt Warden Norton, whose greed and hypocrisy are central to the plot, and Brooks Hatlin, an elderly inmate who struggles with life outside of Shawshank. Each character, no matter how minor, adds depth and richness to the story. What's remarkable about The Shawshank Redemption is the way it humanizes its characters. Despite their crimes, we see their humanity, their struggles, and their capacity for redemption. The characters are complex, flawed, and real, making us empathize with them. We cheer for Andy and Red, we despise Warden Norton, and we feel sympathy for Brooks. It's also worth noting the exceptional performances by the actors. Robbins and Freeman deliver powerful, nuanced performances, making the characters of Andy and Red unforgettable. The supporting cast is equally impressive, contributing to the overall excellence of the movie. In conclusion, the characters in The Shawshank Redemption are an integral part of its appeal. They are well-rounded, relatable, and undergo significant development throughout the story. Their interactions, their struggles, and their growth make the movie a compelling watch. These characters bring the story to life, making The Shawshank Redemption a memorable cinematic experience. But should you watch it? So, we've discussed the plot, the characters, but the question remains, should you watch The Shawshank Redemption? Firstly, let's delve into the strengths. The film is a masterclass in storytelling. It's beautifully shot and features some of the finest acting ever to grace the silver screen. The performances are so compelling that you can't help but be drawn into the narrative. The film also explores powerful themes of friendship, hope, and redemption. These are universal themes that resonate with everyone, regardless of age, culture, or background. It's a film that makes you think, makes you feel, and stays with you long after the credits roll. Moreover, The Shawshank Redemption has been widely acclaimed by both critics and viewers. It holds a stellar rating on popular movie review sites and has been cited as one of the greatest films ever made. It's a movie that has stood the test of time, continuing to captivate audiences more than 2 decades after its release. But no film is without its weaknesses. Some might argue that the pacing is slow, especially in the beginning. Others might find the plot predictable, or the ending too neatly wrapped up. However, these are minor quibbles in an otherwise flawless film. In terms of emotional impact, The Shawshank Redemption is a roller coaster ride. It's a film that can make you laugh, make you cry, and make you feel a whole range of emotions in between. It's a film that can inspire you, uplift you, and make you believe in the power of hope and friendship. So, should you watch The Shawshank Redemption? Absolutely. It's a cinematic masterpiece that offers a rich, engaging, and thought-provoking viewing experience. It's a film that you can watch again and again, discovering something new each time. It's a film that you can discuss, dissect, and debate with friends. Ultimately, the decision is yours, but The Shawshank Redemption certainly offers a rich, engaging, and thought-provoking viewing experience. Well, that wraps up our deep dive into The Shawshank Redemption. Over the past several minutes, we've walked through the captivating storyline of a banker framed for a double murder he didn't commit, and his journey to freedom through the grim walls of Shawshank Prison. We've met the memorable characters, from the resilient Andy Dufresne to the wise and amiable Red. and explored how their personalities and actions drive the plot forward. This film, with its gripping narrative and nuanced characters, is a shining example of exceptional storytelling, hence my recommendation. It's a moving tale about hope, friendship, and redemption that can inspire thought-provoking discussions, making it a perfect choice for English language practice. So, why not give it a watch and explore its depths? Thank you for joining in today's English speaking practice. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. And remember, practice makes perfect. Before we part ways, here's a little challenge for you. Consider this your homework. Think about your favorite movie. What makes it special? Why would you recommend it? Drop your answers in the comment section below. It's a fun way to practice your English, and who knows, you might just inspire someone else's movie night choice. Can't wait to read your movie recommendations. Until next time, keep practicing and enjoy your English learning journey.